My buddy asked if I wanted to take a ride with him somewhere on Saturday, and he wasn't even sure if he was going, but we just kind of played it by ear. Next thing I know, we about to be in Philly in 8 minutes. Give or take a few. Well, it's gonna be 8 minutes to you anyway. When you got nothing on your schedule and a full tank of gas, who's watching the time? This time I didn't bring my GoPro or my Insta360 or my drone or none of that. I'm gonna be on my road glide today. One of the brothers that met up with us this morning was feeling a little under the weather. There's no worse feeling than going down the road when you're not feeling up to the trip. So he said a prayer for us to send us on our way. He did ride with us down to 495 though. So once we got rolling, I took my usual position at tail gunner. I've known one of these brothers for over 30 years, but this was the first time we'd ridden together. But after a couple of miles, it was like we'd ridden together all along. Tail gunner gives you the opportunity to feel people out, see how they ride. It also comes with a lot of responsibility for blocking vehicles and keeping the group safe. We made pretty good time heading up the road. We did make a couple of gas stops, but we just topped off our tanks and kept it moving. We're now approaching the Philadelphia city limits. Seems like we got here in no time. This is always my favorite part of the trip. Coming into the city. Probably because in some ways it reminds me of back home. Besides that, Philly and cheesesteaks go together like DC and Mambo sauce. There's no doubt about it. Philadelphia really does have character. Did somebody say Philly cheesesteak? If you tell someone you're going to Philly, first thing they say is, bring me back a cheesesteak. But it can't be just any cheesesteak. And everybody wants to tell you who's got the best. Well, I suppose that's a matter of opinion. And you know what they say about opinions. Everybody's got one. The most common ones you hear are Pat's and Gino. I've been there. I've done that. You know what they say. Variety is the spice of life. And if there's one thing that Philly has no shortage of, that's Philly cheesesteaks. If you ask a Philly native, they'll tell you, you gotta go up in the neighborhood. That's where you find the best ones. On this trip, we came to South Philly. We found a good one. But it's been my experience that when you make a cheesesteak run, it's not as much about the cheesesteak as it is about the ride. The brotherhood and the experience. So as long as you got the time and a full tank of gas, there are plenty more experiences out there to be had. And plenty more cheesesteaks.